Msikilizaji, dakika 4 zinaondoka baada ya saa ngapi? Baada ya saa 8. Mimi nakwenda kwa jina kama Job Mfana. Sijui hali yako vipi? Mimi hali yangu iko shwari kabisa, ikiwa leo ni siku ya Jumamosi tarehe 10 mwaka 2025. Msikilizaji, muda usikuwa mrefu msikilizaji, tutakuwa tukiungana na sister Abdul kwenye kipindi cha Youth Show, na leo tutakuwa tunaangazia kuhusiana na friendship, kuhusiana na jambo ambalo nakwenda kwa jina kama friendship. Leo utajua mengi zaidi kuhusiana na the term friendship, juu naelewa vipi. So usiende mbali msikilizaji, endelea kutegea idhaa hii ya Mama Radio Maria Kenya Nairobi, manake amekuandalia tu mengi ambayo utakuwa ukiweza kujifunza leo. Mimi nakwenda kwa jina kama Job Mfano. Usiende mbali msikilizaji, muda mfupi tutakuwa tukiungana na sister Abdul. Usiende mbali msikilizaji, ndio ya Mama Radio Maria Kenya Nairobi. Tamke 7 zinaondoka baada ya saa 8, msikilizaji. Bila kupoteza muda msikilizaji, ni wakati sasa wa kuungana na Sister Aurelia pale msikilizaji. Naona tayari amefika studioni, amejiandaa kabisa. Good after lunch, sister.
Good after lunch to you too.
Happy new month.
Happy new month. We've not met in this month, it is true. Happy new month to you too.
Yes.
How have you been?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Thank God you have met again.
I'm glad too. I know these days I've been lost. School life is not easy.
Very true.
Yeah, so when I'm talking to the young people, they should know that I'm also a student like them. So
Wow, yeah.
I know what it means to be in class. Yeah.
So today, maybe what is the topic of today?
Oh, today we are talking about friendships among youths in our world today. And welcome to our dear viewers, welcome to our dear listeners here on Radio Maria. And as we discuss, in case you have any information, in case you have something to add, in case you have something you want us to, to clarify to what we have said, or you have any question about this topic, or any other thing that you feel you would like us to, to highlight about, feel free to send us the SMS or leave it in the comment section. We are live on Facebook. Could you please give us the link for the Facebook?
Facebook is Radio Maria Kenya Nairobi. Facebook page is Radio Maria Kenya Nairobi.
Yes.
And then our SMS short code is 23405. SMS number 23405.
Good. And then when you come to YouTube, you find us on Youth Zone with Sister Aurelia. We are live also. So thank you so much, our dear listeners. And I think we can begin straight away. First of all, do you have a friend? I'm talking to Fredwell. Do you have a friend? Oh, sorry.
I have a friend. I have many friends.
What type of friends?
I have friends of benefit.
Friends of benefit.
Yeah, friends of benefit.
So those who don't benefit you cannot be your friends. Is that what it means?
Yeah. So I have a lot of friends. For example, we have a friend for example, if you have a problem, your friend can come and help you to solve that problem. I think that one is a friend of benefit.
Okay. And then there is that one that is not even able to help you with anything, but he's there.
Oh, that one maybe, we have some other friends, someone also, is just a friend. Just a friend. You can just decide to walk. For example, we want to go and watch a football match. You can go together and watch.
At least he has given you company.
Yeah, company.
And then there is also that friend that, even if he has nothing to offer, but you can easily share with.
Yes.
You can easily talk out whatever is disturbing you, you share with a person.
Yes.
That is also another friend. So that's basically what we are going to look at. We are going to look at what is this friendship about and what are the benefits of a friend. Who do you really call a friend? First of all, friendship is a close relationship with someone you trust, enjoy being around, and feel safe with. Not everybody can be your friend. Even those who might say, okay, she's my friend, but as long as you don't feel safe around that person, then that person is not your friend. I hope that one is clearly understood. We have good friends, we have bad friends. There is nothing good or nothing positive that doesn't have the negative part of it. So just like that, we have good friends and we have bad friends as well. Who are these good friends? A good friend should be able to support you when you are going through tough times. I'm going through a very challenging time and I need to speak to someone. I need someone to listen to me. And this person gives you a listening ear, even if he doesn't have money, even if he doesn't take you out, even if he doesn't, but gives you that listening ear and you feel safe sharing with that person is your true friend. That person that will listen to you without judging you, the person that will challenge you where you have gone wrong. Like, I know, yes, you're my friend, but this thing you are doing is not right. You listen to me, you don't judge me, but you advise me accordingly. That is a good friend. And then if you find yourself with a friend that trusts, okay, listens to you and like agrees with everything you are talking about, that person is not a true friend. You need to be very, very careful about that person. And then a good friend should be one who respects your boundaries and opinions. Not the person that you'll be talking, you feel this is a good idea, you talk about it, the person shuts you down. Be very careful. The possibilities that that person is maybe jealous, he doesn't want your progress, or there is something wrong somewhere. So just be very careful. A friend should be one who respects your opinions and then your boundaries, in a way that there are certain things you need to be yourself, certain things you need to be alone on your own. Not everything is just open to anybody, but does that person respect you? If I tell this friend of mine, there is this thing I don't like, or this and that is going in a way that I don't understand, does that person respect you? Or maybe the person you are staying close by, this is your room, this is her room, she doesn't respect your room, she comes and just opens the door, enters in. Be very, very careful with that person, because he or she is supposed to be respecting your boundaries. And then have fun and share interests with you. If you're going out, you have time, your friend has time, he should be able to go out with you. Just, have fun and enjoy yourselves as a good friend, because it is very, very necessary and important for your mental health. And then accepting you for who you are. If you see a friend that only wants you when you are in good terms, accepts you when only you have money, accepts you when things are going very well smoothly, and then when things turn around, the person goes away, be careful with that person. He or she is not a good friend. We have seen friends, especially in schools. We are friends at the beginning of the term, when I still have food stuff, I still have snacks in my suitcase, and as soon as they finish, I disappear. You are my friend when you are able to take me out for a drink, when you are able to take me out for a hike. But the moment you don't have that money, I will not sacrifice my own to take you out the way you used to. Put a question mark on that friendship. Friendship isn't about popularity, it is about real connection. Feeling that connectivity, knowing that this is my friend, and I feel safe around this person. I love her, I love him, and we are connected. It is all about that. You don't need to be popular, or I want to look for a friend and this person must be a celebrity, the person that is known, so that if I mention and I'm like, this is my friend, they will respect me. Come on. Just be very, very careful around that person. And I want us to look at the developmental perspective of youths in our world today, and highlight more or go deep to look at the importance of friendships. We were looking at who is a friend, or who is a good friend to you. Friends give us emotional support, whereby they are a primary source of emotional security, especially during adolescence, when a youth often turn to peers instead of parents. There are different categories in life, in human development. When you are a child, children have so many friends, and they normally look at their categories. The only thing they want from a friend is somebody that will play with me, share with me her sweets when she has, just having fun together. But again, those children, especially from a young age to around 12 years, they are very clingy to their parents. They don't want their mother to go anywhere. This is in a way that anywhere I remember, like when I was a child, anywhere my mother is going, I'll be pulling her skirts. I want to follow her. Mommy, I want to follow you. Sometimes she will lie to me. She will say, okay, go and put on your shoes. By the time I finish putting on my shoes, I find she has already left. So that aspect of you being clingy, you don't want your parents to go anywhere without you. Whatever your parents are eating, you need to eat. That is a stage. It is acceptable. But when you become a teenager, especially from age 13 to age, let's say 19, this is a stage where a young person just wants to be alone. They no longer want their parents to follow them. They no longer want to follow their parents. And they become too secretive in that they want more of privacy. The same parent you are clinging to, Mommy, I want to follow you to church. Now time reaches, you are saying, Mommy, be going. I'm coming. The dressing style changes, the way of living, the way you look at things, you start to mature. You start craving for that independence. I just want to be on my own. And these are the people that never used to lock their doors. Now they enter their rooms, they lock the door. I don't know, I don't want anybody. And at this stage, this is a point where parents get worried so much. They're like, what is happening to my child? What is going on? Like, this is the person that used to follow me around, that used to be open, but now nothing is happening. Like, the person no longer, looks at all that. Now, that is a point that you also need to respect as a parent. And at this level, these youths, these teenagers need friends who are their fellow teenagers to connect with. They help them for emotional support. Actually, there is a lot of gossip around that age. Can you imagine, Mommy told me not to dress like this. Who does she think she is? And then this one will say, oh, my own mother doesn't even care. They gossip a lot about their parents. They feel burdened in the presence of their parents. Like, they just want to be on their own. This is a stage that you as a parent need to understand and know what is going on so that you won't be so harsh. They are still trying to find their identity. So you need to help them as parents. Help your child to get to know his or her identity, respect his or her decisions, and allow them to grow, to blossom. That will be more helpful. And then you need to know their friends as well, because this is a time, like I said, there is a lot of gossip going on around there, and they feel more safe when they are with their fellow youths, when they are with their classmates. So this is a point you need to know the type of friends, because there is a lot of peer pressure and peer influence at around this stage, in that some youths or some young people around this age, they listen more to their friends. They want to be like their friends. They want to look like them. Or, I saw my friend putting on this trouser. I love it. She will go extra mile to beg for that trouser. So at this point, they need each other for emotional support, but you as a parent also need to be very close to know who their friends are, so that they don't go into what they are not supposed to go into. Imagine me having friends that, as a teenager, having friends that are drug addicts, that are drug abusers. The likelihood is that I might end up in that lifestyle. And the way my friends dress, the way my friends talk, the way my friends live definitely influences my lifestyle. So at this point, it is good for their emotional support friendship is very good, but they need to be careful with who they relate with. And you as a parent, if you find that maybe your daughter's friend is not, something is not good, it would be important also to find out who their parents are and speak to them. In our African culture, for example, I know in my village when I was growing up, if I do something crazy and an elder meets me, he had the right to beat me. And if he beats me, I will even be begging him, please don't tell my mother, because I know if she gets to know what I did, I am doomed. So the child belonged to the society, not to the individual, which has changed a lot due to enmity. Modernization has come up, a lot has changed, and so now even the elders are very careful. You don't beat anybody's child like that. You can easily be sued and you are jailed. So try to be very careful, and instead of, yes, you can discipline, talk to this person, but if it is something that the parents need to know, you as a parent, reach out to them so that this child can also be of good influence to your own son or to your own daughter. And then another part, it is the part of feeling on that emotional support, the part of feeling, having that sense of belonging. Being accepted by a peer group boosts confidence and helps reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation. I have friends I can talk to. I have friends that can listen to me. I belong somewhere. Imagine you as a teenager being locked up in the house. The teacher comes and finds you there. You have a private tutor. You have you have a private tutor. You don't go to church. Some people now have opted for online church. They prefer staying in their houses. Definitely there is something that will miss out. This is a stage they need to, be together. A stage they need to socialize, know people, make friends that will help them. So they need that sense of belonging. And I encourage, if you are a parent and your child doesn't have friends, please encourage your child to have friends. And me, I'm encouraging to the youth who are listening to me, please make sure you have friends. Of course, good friends, friends who are of benefit to you. And before that, I want us also to look at the stages of friendship development. Like I said, I talked about the early childhood. That is age 5 to 8. What is here is that friendships are based on shared activities. That is playing games, moving around, telling stories, and there is a lot of lying here. You want to boost your confidence. Me, I do this, even when you don't know how to do it. My mother is this, my father is this, when they don't even have it. That is a stage also, the early childhood. And then here, children are learning basic cooperation and fairness. This is where they learn that if I am playing football, I don't need to hit my colleague simply because we are competing. This is they learn this is a stage through which they learn that I have to be fair and play well. There is this is a little bit funny. There are two children that were fighting. They fought, so one of them held on the throat, held the other opponent. And the other one was like, can't you fight carefully? You want to kill me. So in my mind, I was like, he's fighting maybe because he's angry with you. Why will he be fighting carelessly? Why will he be fighting carefully? Maybe that's what he wants. But that was his expression. He was like, fight carefully. You want to kill me. So this is a stage where they learn cooperation and fairness. They know when we go to play football, okay, I am with this team, this one is with this one. Oh, we are in the farm. okay, we have this part, we have this part. Sometimes they work together. They're like, okay, let us finish my own part. When we finish, we go to your own. And they work together. They finish very fast. And then we also have middle childhood between 9 and 12 years. This is whereby friendships become more stable and emotionally supportive. You know, the friend that you started with from childhood, once you have them, you still have them, they are more stable than the way they were, and you know, they emotionally support each other. And then loyalty and mutual respect starts becoming important at this stage. We also have adolescence, which I have said so much about. That is age 13 to 18 or 19 thereabout, where friendships are deeply rooted in emotional sharing and identity exploration. This is where you see different kinds of things, because here the bodies are developing, girls are bringing breasts, the small nyash is coming up, and they start dressing, looking at themselves. This is where the girl will stand in front of the mirror. She will not leave. She will reach outside, come back as if she had not seen herself before. It is a time we need to understand that that is the level and respect them. And then here, teens seek friends who understand and validate their feelings, not the person that will brush them down. I come to you, I'm talking to you, and you're like, look at this small child, they don't like it. So as a parent, know how to compliment your children, know how to support them, to help them to grow emotionally. And there are also the benefits of healthy friendships, where we have improved self-esteem and mental health. We know when you have a good friend, you share a lot. You know that if I have this problem, I am not dying with it. I get somebody that I share with, and you share with that person. It is very, very helpful for your own mental health, because it's important for your mental health, because if you don't share those things out, especially the negative ones, they will affect you deep within. That's why you develop different sicknesses. And then you hear some people have gone crazy because the gallon or the jerrycan is full. They need somebody, you need somebody to talk to, the person that will listen to you genuinely and improve your self-esteem. Enhanced academic motivation and performance is another benefit of having a good friend. Like I said at the beginning, I am also a student, so I know what I am talking about. That I have a friend that I will say, oh, come on dear, let's discuss this thing that the lecturer was talking about and I did not understand. Can you help out? The person is able to help you and help you to, to understand what they were talking about. You see somebody, your friend is not going to school, you encourage them, come, let's go, even if the person is doing lazy. So it enhances that motivation and performance. You find that maybe you were performing poorly in class, and then the person brings you up as a good friend. I've been in that line before. I helped somebody and we were working together, and it was really, really, really tough for this person. I was benefiting from it. Okay, here, this is how it came. I was the only one in class doing literature in English, and it used to bore me. Like, I sit in class with a teacher, it is only me. Did you understand? Yes. Sometimes he asks me, okay, what did you understand? I find that I did not even understand. It was too boring. I needed a classmate. I needed somebody I could sit with in class. So for the whole term I was alone, and then the second term somebody came in and she was discouraged. Anyway, the fact that I heard that she was to do that same subject with me, she became my friend. We started working together. I started discussing for her, I started helping her to understand the things that I did before when she was not around. That alone helped me to understand better what I had not understood better. It helped me greatly to read more, and as I was helping her, she's listening to me, I am learning, she is learning, we all benefited from that. So it is really, really important. And then development of conflict resolution and problem solving skills. Imagine you as a friend of someone. Today you have quarreled, you run away. Tomorrow you go and look for another friend. You quarrel, you run away. You quarrel with this one, you run away. Like, you are not stable, you are not anywhere. So this, in friendship, you know that we will quarrel, we will fight, but we will remain with each other, because we have to talk things over. I am not happy about this, I speak it out. We are having this conflict, we discuss what caused this and how best can we stop this from happening. So it is friendship is good to help you develop that conflict resolution and problem solving skills. Then greater resilience during difficult times. You are having a friend, maybe you are in a very, very tough situation, and you speak to this person, she tells you, come on, I'm using an example, come on, this is very small. Do you know my own? The other day I went through this. You're like, so I'm not the only one. That helps you to stay strong and, and live happily. I'm looking at an example of you coming crying to me and telling me, can you imagine, I got a C in this unit. Like, what am I going to do? And then I laugh at you. I'm like, do you know me? I have a D. You feel consoled somehow, isn't it? So it is really, really important, and it helps you in that resilience during difficult times. I have said so many things, though not so many, about this friendship, and it might sound as if friendship is all about heaven, nice this, nice that, nice here. It is not that way. I also want us to look at the challenges in youth friendships. As young people, what are those challenges we face in friendship? One, there is peer pressure, which can lead to risky behavior such as drug and substance use or skipping school. We have seen this because my friend is smoking, and I feel that when he's smoking, he feels so good, he goes high. I want to try. I try the first time, I try the second time, your friend encourages you, continue, or you see a group of friends, they are doing like this, especially in high school. Even at campus, it happens. There is this group of guys, they feel so high, and I feel I want to be their friends, but for me to be their friends, I have to be like them as well. So I end up involving myself into what I'm not supposed to involve myself into. Skipping school, because you see the other person your friend is not coming to school, you also choose to stay at home. It is not good, and that is a very, very huge challenge that is affecting friendships among the youths today. Bullying and exclusion. This is where some youths face friendship difficulties that affect their well-being. Okay, like the example I used at the beginning, the one of having friends who are drug addicts. You find they are already taking drugs, you are not taking, they bully you. Some of them will tell you some things, you end up losing your confidence. Look at her, who does she think she is? You are not even beautiful, you don't have this. One thing that is important that you need to know is that you need to know yourself, know your worth, know what you are good at, know what you are bad at. Tell yourself, whatever this person is telling me, this is not me, especially if you know your worth, if you know your true self. You tell me that I'm not this. Yes, I know. I watched a comedy recently, and this guy was trying to flirt with a girl and was like, "Oh, you look so beautiful." She turned and looked at him and said, "I know." And he said, "What? I didn't expect you to say that." And she was like, "What did you expect me to say?" He said, "I expected you to say thank you." She said, "For what? You are stating a fact. I know that I'm beautiful." The guy felt a little bit demoralized, but that's helped. It got me to understand that this girl knew herself, knew her worth. You don't need to tell me that I'm beautiful so that I'll start running around you. I know, this, you are stating a fact. So you need to know yourself. You need to know who you are, and develop that. It will help you to avoid the bullies, especially the those bullies that are in your school or anywhere you might meet them. And then another challenge is the online relationships, where social media adds complexity, both opportunities for connection and risks like cyberbullying or shallow interactions. You go on social media, especially I learned recently that there are dating apps. I can put my pictures there, put my likes, and then when this guy gets my information, he calls me, then we link. Many girls have flown outside. They are marrying wazungu are marrying Africans, and they tell you we met on a dating app. I'm like, really? Again, this social media, you go on it, you post your picture, and somebody gives you one bullet, a heavy one, and tells you you have big cheeks. And maybe this is something you hate about yourself. We need to be very, very careful. Online friendships, online relationships. Some people find partners quite all right online, but some people have lost their lives in that. You go online, you get a boyfriend, you connect, it is sweet, sweet, sweet. You do video calls, you do whatever you are doing every day. He's calling you, he's texting you, you feel like you are the only sugar in his teacup. Time comes to meet, you come to meet, the person kills you. Many people have died. This is not a hearsay, this is not a rumor. Many people have died. You just have to be very, very careful. And then we have parents and teachers should model healthy relationships and help youth develop empathy and communication skills. Some parents are culprits of emphasizing on unhealthy relationships, unhealthy friendships among their children. Some teachers, the same. You find yourself as a teacher of primary 7. You are already eyeing that kagal of primary 7. Really? Is it that where you went to school, you never had classmates, your age mates, people you can call friends? It's so annoying. Sometimes I find myself getting angry on their behalf, taking paracetamol for people's headache, which is not my own. You just need to know your level. You are supposed to be mentors. You are supposed to be the parents of these young girls and these young boys, instead of lowering them into acts that are not supposed to be. And as I tell young people, these people that are sweet talking you, telling you how you are beautiful, it isn't as beautiful as you think. You might look at them as responsible men, responsible women who are giving you money and all that, and you are looking down on your fellows. By the time these ones dump you and go back to their age mates, and you are going back down to go and look at those your classmates, those who are your age mates, they will be already taken, and you'll be there, you'll be in the dump site, because nobody will want you. So many have happened, so many I've met, even some of my friends, somebody will tell me, I've been searching, like, I can't find a girl, to marry, or I can't find a guy to marry. And I'm like, okay, so what happened? And you find that this person, when we were in high school, they were in good relationships. They used to brag around. I have somebody, they give them money. Me, I used to envy them. They buy for you, I eat with you. Yeah, but now time has reached. You tell me you don't have somebody to marry. What about those guys that were running around you? That's where you need to be very, very careful in who your friends are, and establish strong relationships that will help you in your future. Counselors and mentors can also guide youth in navigating conflicts, recognizing toxic friendships, and building healthy peer networks. That is your work as a counselor. You are not only there to tell, just to listen to them and go, or whatever that is done in the counseling session. You are supposed to support these people. You are supposed to help them find friendships, help them to build healthy connections, healthy peer networks, and navigate through life's challenges, the conflicts they are going through. We have mutual support as well, where friends help each other through good and bad times. I have talked about that. If I help you, please help me too. I am not helping you so that I keep helping. Then when it is my own turn and I have a problem, you disappear. Me, if I happen to know that you are in that category, you will not be my friend. I disappear also, because what are we friends for? Trust and honesty. True friends are reliable and keep each other's confidence. If I tell you something I have shared with you okay, I'm looking at teenagers. As a teen, I tell you, this is what my mother did, this is what my father did to me, or this is what is happening at home. I don't expect to hear it from another person because the other person is your friend. Then I cut you off. We are not friends. You are supposed to be trustworthy. And once you break that relationship, that friendship, that trust of, I have shared something and this person shared it with another person, it is very, very dangerous. That's why some people choose to keep quiet and never share anything, because they don't trust. Probably I trusted my friend, and this my friend betrayed me and spoke, let out whatever I had shared with her. And they choose to keep quiet and end up falling into psychological problems that wouldn't have been if you were careful and, listened to them the way you would have. Shared interests and values. Friends often enjoy spending time together and having common goals and hobbies. Have time, go out, enjoy. If you have common goals and hobbies, the better. We love swimming, good, you go swimming. You love hiking, good, go hiking. You love reading, go to the library together. Develop them. Have that shared interests and values. And then respect and understanding. Friends accept each other's differences and resolve conflicts respectfully. If you have somebody that doesn't understand you, that doesn't respect you, respect begets respect. If you don't respect me, don't expect me to fly over you. With respect. Give me what you want me to give you. The golden rule: do to others what you want them done to you. What you would like to be done to you. If you want me to respect you, respect me. You want me to understand you, understand me. It is not only one-sided. It needs to be mutual. There is that emotional connection where friendship provides a safe space to express feelings without judgment. You have somebody you trust. You express yourself. you know, guy, I don't like this thing you are doing. It's not working for me. Period. You express yourself and go your way. Let somebody know how you feel about him or her. If you have something that is disturbing you in your mind, have that one friend you can sit with and share with. It will help you to go a very long way. Among us, or among the youths, friendships are very important for learning how to relate to others, handle emotions, and build a sense of identity. Why am I saying this? Have time to make a friend, trust your friend, and ensure that you maintain the trust that that friend has in you. Build that friendship, let it be very close, and it will help you to handle your own emotions and build that sense of identity. I imagine somebody without friends, that person will live a miserable life. Because, like, how do you survive? Okay, you say you go on social media. What are you doing on social media? Still, it is friends that will boost it up. You are on Facebook. Who are you chatting with? You are on YouTube, yes, you can go on TikTok and just watch videos. You can go on YouTube and just watch that, but you need a friend. What if the power goes and the phone is off? It is not charged. How do you survive alone? It is really, really important that we all have friends and know how to keep our friendships. Thank you so much. This is 10 minutes to 3. I think we go to prepare ourselves.
Yes. I think let us have a short
Break?
and then we'll be back.
With the Divine Mercy.
Yeah. Before
Okay.
the Divine Mercy, I will go to hear what our listeners say.
Can we go through them now so that we go for the
On
break?
our Facebook page, I'm
Mm.
seeing Rosella wa Ouma. He's
Okay.
saying good afternoon, sister. Another one is Francisca Kapu saying following. Patty Mush tuned in from Machako. They're saying the nice topic.
Okay, thank you. On SMS?
SMS.
Oh, you.
SMS 2345. I'm putting Ayola is tuned in. Baba Jen is saying is following.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much to all our listeners and our viewers. All right.
Alright, msikilizaji, huyo ni Sister Aurelia kwenye kipindi cha Youth Zone Show pale. Msikilizaji, na amezungumzia tu mambo mengi kuhusiana na friendship. Na maangalia tu kuna aina tofauti ya wale marafiki. Ukiangalia kuna wale marafiki wazuri ama good friends, alafu kuna wale pia ambao wanakwenda kwa jina kama bad friends. Na akaangazia kuhusiana na wale good friends, akasema kwamba wale marafiki wazuri ni wale ambao wanaweza kusaidia wakati labda unapitia ama uko kwenye wakati mgumu pale. Those friends will support you during the tough time pale, mzazi labda hauna karo, wanajaribu kushauri kwenye labda utatafuta ile karo pale. Alafu pia akaangazia kuhusiana na wale marafiki wazuri, kuna wale ambao wana respect your boundaries ama wale ambao hawezi ingilia ile your privacy pale. Anaangazia hayo pale. Pia anaangazia kuna zile challenges of friendship. Kuna ile pressure na pia pressure haswa inasumbua sana vijana pale kuhusiana na mambo ya madawa ya kulevya pale. So kuna wale marafiki labda tu watakuwa ni hao tu labda wanakuambia demo rada leo kuna form kuna form leo ya weekend na labda tunatumia mambo na dawa za kulevya pale, ameweza kuzungumzia pale. Alafu pia kuna wale ambao watakwambia kuna wale ambao wana boycott class wanasema leo hatuendi class, wacha tuate class labda kuna ile exam. So kuna wale marafiki ambao labda wanapoteza wengine pale msikilizaji. Na usiende mbali msikilizaji, kitimia mwendo wa saa 9 tutakuwa tukisali rozari ya huruma ya Mungu pale msikilizaji. SMS namba ni 23405, labda ni yako ni hiki, utakuwa ukituma pale ujumbe wako pale msikilizaji, alafu pia mimi nitakuwa nikisoma usiende mbali na kuondoka ile ndege mama ili umalizie Kenya Nairobi au Kisii. Lakini yako ni ipi? Kujiandaa kusali mzazi ya Mungu. Naona pale kwenye SMS naona